Hey, good morning. How are you? All right. Good morning. Welcome to Forex.Today, the YouTube community of more than 20,000 foreign exchange traders. We gather here today to conduct technical and fundamental analysis with the overriding goal of helping you, me, them, he, she, they plan their trades in advance. The idea is to lower our risk through careful planning. In the art of war, they say an honorable general is victorious because many plans are made. So anywho, welcome. Ask questions, get involved, let me know how it can help. With that being said, oh, look at that. Is there two mics? Is there a slight echo? I believe there would be. Cool. Let me get one. There we go. Let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Looking over there, is there more than one microphone? No. All right, good. I was just looking over at the settings, that's all. So how you doing? How you doing? You have a nice weekend? Well, my name is Wayne. I had a pretty decent weekend. It was all right. It's pretty good. Well, yeah, generally speaking. Oh, wait, you didn't hear the disclaimer? Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, I'm going to say you did. Really? You didn't hear the disclaimer? There was two microphones running. Huh. Oh, you could hear it. Yes. I thought you could. All right. Shopping like a monster. Is that right? Yeah, I guess I got a few things I need to do yet. But we've cut back big time at the McDonald household. Right? There's a recession coming. When recessions hit, you want to be heavy in cash. Okay? So you don't want to spend it. So anywho, we're having a modest Christmas, which I think is prudent. So my name is Wayne. I'm a currency trader. Let me know how it can help if you're struggling in the world of currency trading, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, whatever. Let me know how it can help. If it can be done, it will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. All right, so let me know how it can help. In the description below, you will see a link to all kinds of resources that can contribute to your success. A link to my book, Strategic and Tactical Forex Trading. Would you please leave a review? I was trying to guess on how many books were sold. I think about 40,000. And there's only, what, a few hundred reviews? Not even? But, so that'd be great. Excuse me. Be great if you could leave feedback. I'm going to write a new book, so it'd be helpful. There's a link to fxbootcamp.com, a community that's been around about 20 years, and it will help you improve as a currency trader. It will. The training is amazing. The groups are outstanding. You will surround yourself with like-minded people if you are deadly serious about becoming a Forex trader. If you want to get rich quick, there are plenty of YouTube gurus out there that'll help you get rich quick. If you want to learn how to trade, join FX Bootcamp. Also, if you want a trustworthy, ethical broker with straight-through processing as an ECN, fast execution speed, narrow spreads, huge swaps. Okay, now featuring global stock indices. Tradersway.com. Been with them about 8 years. Oh, my nice mug. Which one? This one? Yeah. FX Bootcamp, baby. Born to trade. Anyhow. Been with Traders Way about 8 years. And that is about the time the Swiss National Bank put many brokers out of business. And Traders Way was perfectly fine, which proves that they are truly a straight-through processing broker. Some other brokers called themselves non-dealing desks, but then they went out of business because it seems like they were dealing. Is Traders Way regulated? Of course it's regulated. I've even been to the central bank that regulates them in the Eastern Caribbean. The ECB. Or is it the ECCB? Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. The ECCB. Right? Yeah. Got to go to St. Kitts to visit that central bank. But I prefer Nevis. All right, so let's just move on. .com. Good morning, TYW. Me. Good coffee this morning. Let's take a look at what's going on in the world. I'll start with the currency indices. And not a lot has changed. Okay. Dollars was strong last night, then it came down a little bit, then it's come up a little bit, and we're going into New York, and we're, roughly about the same. Yen is giving some back. Okay, there's a little bit of, Euro was way down, and then there's some up and down. So they kind of look like they're trying to do this. They look like they're trying to, they're trying to stabilize and turn the corner, right? This is trying to weaken. This is trying to weaken. Okay. Trying, right? So if these things weaken, the other things go up, right? But with this time of year, very often it just doesn't survive. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, how do you access the swing trading group? You join FX Bootcamp. That's $88 a year. Cool. Then inside FX Bootcamp, there's a section that says the swing trading group, and you click it and you're like, you don't have privileges to this. At the bottom of that page is you click the button, you pay $99 a month, so you got to sign up for that, and then it unlocks that, right? Oh, long time still at Harvard? No, I graduated 2020. Yeah, I graduated 2020. So Ojo says, hey, so the smell of risk on. What I'm saying is I think there's a high probability of just, okay, sideways. That these things go, okay? So be careful. That's all I'm saying. Many traders are not trading anymore. It's done. They're done. They're done. They're on vacation. Okay? They are in the, right? They are in the Caribbean with people far too young and far too beautiful. Okay? Far too young. Far too beautiful. But they're done. They're trading, right? So be careful. You face like not execution risk, but sort of follow through risk. So I'm glad that the dollar over the last few hours is a little bit weak because I want to buy it. So I need it to be weak for a little while so I get my opportunity. So like looking at this, for example, it's not a great setup. That's the first thing you should recognize. That, okay, it's just not a great setup to begin with. The trend is sideways, but I'm a bit bullish. Okay, this is an exit. That's pretty obvious. This is a roll reversal. That's pretty obvious. This is a higher high, so you set up the higher low off the roll reversal. Pretty obvious, right? And then this is all consolidation. But one might expect this to be the outcome. Doesn't have to be today, though. Hang on, my camera's in the way. The camera's in the way, the cow's mistake for hay. They hide the dirt on father's shirt. All right, there we go. And this is still set up the same way. It's been set up. You can see I have a reverse. Okay. I have a reverse fib going on. Interesting, huh? And the idea is at some point we need to, or I need, I don't know about we need, but I need the moving averages to bend and break and start going this way. Why? Oh, I'm a bear. But I can't sell now because it's bullish. Huh? Mama didn't raise no fool. So you see this that I drew, I don't know, a couple weeks ago? Okay. What does it mean, Basil? Well, what it means is I'm looking at this area. Watch, wait. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking for. Huh? What do you think about that? Richard said, would it be safe to trade during low volume periods? Safe, yes, but risk has increased. That's how I want you to look at it. You should know when trading volume is likely to be lower than usual, and that would create additional risk. You got it? So you have to calculate that and say, maybe the risk is the trade doesn't follow through. So you could place a buy order or a sell order, but if other traders don't trade because they're on vacation, then nothing happens because you can't move the market. Maybe a whale comes in and moves the market in a strange way. That's a risk. Maybe spreads are higher because the next trader to offset your long is farther away in price. So maybe you end up paying 4 pips instead of 3 pips or something, right? There's all kinds of risk. But the biggest risk is you sell and nobody else sells and it doesn't fall. And you're like, well, God dang it, that's a reversal pattern. How come it didn't fall? Nobody else traded the reversal pattern. Giano says just trade off, scalp off the 1 minute. You can do that, but it doesn't change the fact that there's low volume. Giano, the best time to trade is when there's high volume. I mean, best time to scalp is when there's high volume. So, but yeah, you can scalp off the 1 minute. It's just a really dumb time to do it. Okay. That's all. So you got to move this forward, and that's the future plan. So yeah, you can skippy scalp it. That's true. I wouldn't take profit though. I would just scalp, enter a bunch of trades, and not get out. Anyways, all right. Take a look at that. That's the plan, Stan. Oh, snap. Boop, boop, up, boop, boop, up. Okay, take a look at the commodities. Okay, my WTI. We were laughing about this last night in the day trading group because we meet on Sunday evenings to plan our trades. I was laughing last night because I'm like, I sold oil on Friday and did fairly well. And then here we are in here and I'm a bull, which is funny, right? I even added the day trading, right, setup. And so our plan here was somewhere between 74 and 75 with a target of 78, right, to 79. Basically, I mean 77 to 78. And we also talked last night about volatility at length. And I'm like, you know what volatility is? Up and down. I think I said up $2, down $2. How about up $1, down $1, and then up $1? And then how about down $1 is very possible on a day like this. Love the oil trade. I love trading oil. I always have. I've been getting lots of good feedback on the oil trading group, and it's lovely. Like, it's so honest. Like, Wayne, it was actually pretty good. Several people have told me it was actually pretty good. That's like the most honest feedback ever, huh? Damn, boy, it was actually pretty good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, well, actually several, hey, Jim? Yeah. But it's just cool. It's just, that's beautiful. It's so honest and beautiful. All right. Here we go. So I got that one marked. I guess this goes without saying, but you put that there. All right. Okay. And Bitcoin is going down in a blaze of glory. And you're like, Wayne, what's the basis of your opinion? Oh, I don't have an opinion on Bitcoin at all. No. No opinion on Bitcoin. Is that right, Ashish? Oil's been a great asset for you since you took the course. Yeah, a few people have said that now it's an integral part of their trading, and also that makes me feel good. I mean, good. It makes me feel good. I'm glad we did it. It was a lot of work, but I'm glad we did it. Yeah. So I don't have an opinion on Bitcoin at all. Okay. But what the chart tells me is, well, it's going to go to zero. So now we have to intervene because the chart's stupid. You understand that? Charts are stupid. So you have to think. Oh my God, Wayne, you're making me think. So I look at this and it says zero is the bottom for Bitcoin. Like, not philosophically, but if this is going to be bearish next year, the target is zero. So let's override right and say, all right, we're not going to go to zero. So what could we use as, if we're not going to go to the M1, what will the bottom be for Bitcoin if these pivot points accurately project the bottom? Because remember, they're just projections based on what has happened. It's just an algorithm, dude. 5K, that's not what the chart says. Okay, you should, and Richard, you should be able to tell me to the penny. Or at least to the dime. So 5K, it's not what the chart says. That would be an opinion, not interested. Okay? $10,500, once again, that's not what this chart says. Not interested in opinions. Okay, 10,500 will be the low. That's not what it says. So don't give me an opinion. Give me a number. What does the chart say? Bearish is not a target. Bearish is a bias. Yes, we are bearish because there's nothing on this chart that's bullish. It may be turned bullish, but it ain't bullish now, so you cannot be a bull. So if it is bearish, what does this chart tell me to be the low? Type in a question mark. I'm just saying, if M1's not the bottom, then what's the next best likely bottom if this stays bearish? In particular, likely bearish in the first half of next year, and then maybe a recovery in the second half. But we got a lot of water to go under our bridge. Wow, not even going to type in a question mark? All right, I'll keep the questions to a minimum then. It says $6,355.80. It just updated that second. Okay. No, not S2. S2 is zero. There is no S2. There literally isn't S2. You hit zero before you hit S2. So S1. Okay, projected low right here. Okay, not 5,000. Okay, that's the number right there. No, it's not. That's S1. Oh, you mean this year? No. I'm not looking at this year. This year's over, dude. It's done. What are you talking about this year? You're still doing 2022? Oh my God, that's funny. I'm glad I asked because I'm not looking at that number at all. So thank you for bringing that up. That's interesting. Yeah, dude, I wasn't looking at it. We're so done. Huh, interesting. Yeah, no. I'm on next year, bro. This year's trade's over. Money's in the bank. Like I said, people that made that trade, they're already in the Caribbean. Okay? Yeah, negative 313. Yeah. So I'm just saying that doesn't seem likely. Remember, I don't use charts, don't tell me what to do, but they help me analyze price and time data and look at probability. So I'm like, well, Bitcoin's probably not going to go to zero, but it's probably going to go down. And so there's two ways of looking at what is likely to happen soon. One, this goes up, okay? Or two, it goes down. Okay? And then what's likely to happen? Then this is going to go down or this will go up. Okay? So I'm trying to figure out what's happening. And so I look at the moving averages here. And it says based on what's happening now, and not just moving averages, I'm also looking at price action. Based on what I see now, remember, I have rules of engagement. I don't have opinions. So under my rules of engagement, these don't exist. So that's what I have. Now, if price wants to change for me, well, then I have to adjust. So I have a plan. It's this or it's not this. Okay? And again, you can concur or not concur. It doesn't matter to me. That's what the chart says, not my opinion. Now, I add into that my thought process on USD. And that says down. So Bitcoin's going to drop $10,000 in the next few months. That's what it says. Look, dude, don't argue with me. Oh, no, but there's going to be a halving. Well, dude, I don't know. I'm not talking about Bitcoin. I'm just talking about what the chart says, and then I talk about what what USD does, and that's it. I know nothing about Bitcoin in this analysis. Now, of course, I can get that data, but I don't need that data. Because if suddenly there's a surge in demand, for Bitcoin because, I don't know, Russia only accepts oil in Bitcoin and there's huge demand, well, I'll catch it like that. But I need the technicals to confirm. And that hasn't happened yet, so I ain't going to trade that. And that's that. Oh my God, look at that. Up $1, down $1, up $1, what? Down $1, or is this a buy? That's your call, son. Look at it kick right off the R. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. By the way, I think I'm done the writing process for the presentation to announce my super secret fundamentally based alert service. So if I can get it done, I'm going to try to crank it out either right before Christmas or right after Christmas. So if you have not subscribed to any of the membership levels, then I'll invite you and I'll show you what I've been doing and what we've been doing as a community. Many people have been testing it out for what, 6 months now? Almost, maybe almost exactly 6 months. If you signed up for the retail, tried it for a while, and you're like, nah, I don't like it. I got amazing news that I'll announce in the presentation, and it'll knock your socks off. So I can't wait to show it to you. We've been delayed a little bit because I hired a PhD student in the Ukraine. He's been helping me with the oil trading course and stuff, and I think he helped me with the macroeconomics course. And we've been delayed because he's lost power, he's lost heat, he loses internet. He spent 4 hours in a bomb shelter the other day because they were getting hit by missiles. So, sorry for the delay, but we're working as fast as we can. But anyways, I can't wait to do the presentation because for me it's just been a fun little side project to put it together. It's going to have a different voice than you normally get from me, but to me it's just fun. I literally fun. It's been fun putting it together. But the super secret fundamentally based alert service is not fun at all. It's epic, serious. You're going to love it. All right. You're going to love it. So here we are, Mexican peso, just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, weakening versus towards, against the dollar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times we've tested this price. My stop is right here. Okay. And this chart says risk off, baby, risk off. Oh man, I got a crew that's going to be here in about 20 minutes. Okay. Where can you find? I will give you the link. Okay. But I'll probably set up some sort of registration or something. Like I'll have to create a page and then I don't know. I have to set that up somehow, some way. I need to invite you to come in and watch the presentation. Cool. It's cool, man. I'm telling you, it's cool. It's really cool. It's going to be a big part of your future. And it's kind of like the sum of the last 20 years of exploration for me. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so there's the S&P 500. So Friday we had a down day. And of course my retirement portfolio has lost money. If you recall, in this period, I exited some of my positions and moving them to cash, which is a way to kind of get out. But get out after a big, long, fat rally. How many people knew, though, that around the second week of December, that I typically look to take profit? How many people knew that? Young Wolf, the presentation is for the new service, so it doesn't have anything to do with FX Bootcamp, although FX Bootcamp does focus on primarily technical analysis and does try to teach fundamentals and trader psychology. That's part of the live stuff that we do, but part of the courses. But this is a fundamental tool isn't the word, because in the presentation, I'm going to tell you that I'm not trying to improve your trading. Okay? When I go through the presentation about what the new tool is, it's not to improve your trading. So the tool idea, it's so much more than that. Okay? This is a radical departure. If you want to radically change, yeah, it's for you. If you're looking for marginal improvement, it ain't going to happen. So anyways, second week of December, I'm always going to cash in some form. And so last week, and I told you last week, right? I don't know if it was here or here, but recently, no, it wasn't there. So yeah, it was in there. It was in here. I went to cash on not everything, and it's a retirement account. There's only so much you can do. You want to be in trades for 20 years, right? And end of year, yeah. This is obvious. There's nothing surprising by this chart. Once again, my fundamentally based, right? My super secret fundamentally based alert service told you this was coming. I personally told you this was coming, that this would start rallying a week or two before the elections in the United States. I think the elections were here. This is a week or two before. Yeah, dude, there's nothing surprising about it at all. You just need to know this stuff. If you don't know it, it can be painful if you don't know it. So anyway, so I got out here. Why? That's what my model suggests. So the other thing, though, what I wanted to show you, share, is this big negative day that we had on Friday. I'm also triple leverage short. So I went to cash at the top, not on everything, but I culled the herd a little bit. I got out of what I could, what I wanted to, I suppose. And then my short position was, I think it was 5.8% up. On Friday. Okay, which means the S&P was probably down about 2%, which means I'm up about 6%. Now, it doesn't cover all my losses, but it sure helps. And that's what a hedge is. And I think the asset, the derivative, I think it's SPXU. I think that's the symbol. I think that is. I can Google that, I suppose. SPXU. I guess that's right. Cool, dude. Okay. Up 7.5% this month. Up 21. Up 21% in the last 2 days. That's funny. It doesn't seem right, but anyways. How about that, boy? Went from 13 to 17 in a week. Yeah, boy. Did you catch the top for a sell? No. It's a hedge, bro. So I don't know when I took it fairly early on. I've had it for a while. Yeah, I've had it for a while. And I think I added to it around Thanksgiving. So I don't remember honestly when, but I added some in here, I think, and then here I went to cash on some stock, which is the same way, I'm getting out of a long, right? So which is a form of selling. I sold a stock. And now I happen to own it. I wasn't short selling the stock. I owned the stock, so I sold it, which is a form of, right, selling. Now I have more cash and less stocks. And so that helped. So I'm more leveraged than before. And then almost certainly I'll add more along the way. But I'm only sharing this as, I'm trying to manage my risk as best I can. This is real. Do you understand? Like, the world could go into a serious recession in the next 6 months. And you need to make money. You cannot be an observer. Okay? You cannot stare at this one. You need to do it. You don't want to listen and watch me do it. You need to learn and take action because this is real. Keanu says, I don't like hedging. Well, I'm actually just making money. Maybe it's not a hedge because I bought other things too. Like I did a full portfolio rotation. So really, Keanu, it's not really hedging. That's not really what I'm doing. I mean, it looks like it and it's acting like that, but I'm trying to find ways to make money if the world collapses. That'll be one way. Okay? Now, I own a lot of stock that have lost a lot of money, but I also own stocks that are up 10 or 20% this year. Okay? So anyways, you need to make money. If this all goes bad, your neighbor's going to lose money. Your family members are going to lose money. Everyone you know are going to lose money. You need to take care of yourself. And that's why I'm just saying this is a wake-up call. We've been talking about it for a while, and I've been sharing things like I've been buying this and I've been selling that. This is becoming more and more real. And I'd hate for you to not act. I want you to act. Right? You watching. Okay? Being an observer is not enough. This is real. This is like sort of military, like, hey man, training's over. We're going to war. Lock and load. Okay? This is not a drill. Okay? Okay. So anyways, I'm just, this is it, man. Lock and load. You should take it seriously. I look at these charts, for example, and the German stock market could fall very significantly. Okay. Look at the big red candle today in Hong Kong. Look at this S&P 500. Look at my projection, guys. Is it going to happen? I don't know about that. But the short term, right, is suggesting we go back to the previous lows. Okay? We go back to the previous lows. Do you know what the chart actually says? That we're on our way below 3,000. Below 3,000. Let me say that again. Below 3,000. So yes, I took profit at 4,000. And I'm triple leveraged short at 4,000. And this might go down to 3,600, like some people are saying. But not many people are projecting 2,720 on the S&P 500. But that's what the chart says. Okay? Can you hide your information from your broker? Why would you want to do that? Why are you focused on that? Okay? Who cares? Wait, look, if you're moving, billion-dollar lots, you're doing full cars, as they say, the full yard. You're moving 4 yards. In Forex, does it even matter? Probably not. Look, you want to hide your block orders if you're moving stocks, for example, and but I don't. There's so many things to worry about. That's got to be the least important, in my opinion. Okay, 9 lines, nines. Okay. It doesn't matter. And if you're worried about Robinhood selling your information to Renaissance, then pay a broker that charges a commission. Then they don't have to sell your information. But that's the thing. People are like, it's free. It's not free. What are you talking about? Nothing's free. Someone's got to pay. So if you don't want to pay the commission, Robinhood will have Renaissance pay the commission. And if you don't want that to happen, pay the commission. That's all. But look, for a retail trader, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Okay? It just doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. So many things to worry about. Hiding your orders, not important. In my humble opinion. So that's that. Still got some sells waiting to execute. Okay. Again, I'm trying to teach you how to carry trade. I have 52.5% return on investment with no risk. That's already money in the bank, y'all. See how it calculates? The trade has $49 profit, but I have $101 profit. How does that work? I've already put $52 in the bank. It's already done. It's done. This could go all the way to zero, and I still got $52 in the trading account that wasn't there before. And you're Wayne, that's only $52. I only risked $100. And for the last 5 weeks, I've done nothing. Now, trust me, I'm pretty good at doing nothing. Actually, I'm not good at doing nothing, but I'd like to think I was. Okay? So anyways, that's the way to look at it, Look, here's another thing. Half as many people are watching today's live stream than usual. That tells you half as many Forex traders are trading today. Please be careful. How does Renaissance keep the trading info private with their prime broker? Who says they do? Okay, you place a trade on, you place a trade on Robinhood, and that information is going to go to Renaissance. Now they own it. They can do whatever they want with it. Make your market, trade against you, front run you. It doesn't matter. You got what you wanted, a trade-free commission, a commission-free trade. You gave it up. Okay? But again, if that was a concern, then pay the money. But who cares? Okay? Right? I think you'd have to be a really big trader doing really big trades. But even though I'm trying to think of it as a Forex trader, does it even matter? I suppose to someone it would if you're in a structured Forex product where you're in some contract type swap trade, hedged with options, and the order flow is going to sort of kill an expert. I mean, I don't know. I'm stretching there. Does it matter? Probably not. If you're trading stock and you want to dump, a million shares of Tesla, does that matter? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or if you want to buy a million shares of Tesla, does it matter? Yeah, that would. But in Forex, you're going to dump $1 billion in Great British Pound. Does it really matter to somebody else? I don't know. Probably. I don't. But even then, like, if you're trading 3 mini lots and you want to short the pound dollar and you're worried about Renaissance trading against you, no, dude. No, dude. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. So, I don't know. I guess that's it. So, once again, I'll say it, half as many people are watching this live stream as usual. And at the same time, I'm telling you, we're going to have less volume in the trading markets because I believe most traders are not trading this week. So I see a correlation there. Look at it. You might be the only one trading the market. You place a trade and you're like, well, I always sell DAX this way. Well, the DAX might not respond the way you think because the smart money is on vacation. So who's left? Well, either you get no follow through, you're short, but it doesn't fall, or you get idiots that would buy at a place where you should short. What if it was only idiots trading this week? Then the opposite is likely going to happen. They're going to buy at resistance and sell like a support because they're stupid. So be careful. Brian says, think we could have a Santa Claus rally on low volume? No, I think we're done. Okay? I think that's done. I've already taken profit on the Santa Claus rally. That happened October, November. Here we are in December. Just as a recap, I almost always start to take profit in the second week of December. Certainly by the end of December, I'm typically out of everything I want to get out of. Every year. Now I got run over last year because it crashed in November instead of December. So I got run over, but that was COVID related, China COVID related. But in every given year, when I go into that window, the second week of December, I'm looking for outs, not ins. So I believe we got that. I went to cash in some things. I'm short, right? I'm positioned that way. Now I'm looking for dollar strength and all that kind of stuff. And I will buy dollars. I don't know if I'll buy them today, but I'm a dollar buyer. Okay? Am I going to take time off? No, I don't think so. I'm right. Like Christmas is on a holiday or on a weekend, I mean, but I don't think so, Brian. I'm here. I was thinking of zipping over to Cuba though, and I'm not sure if I'm in Cuba if I can do a live stream. Something tells me not. So maybe I'd do that right after Christmas. So yeah, I don't know. No, but I think generally, if I don't go to Cuba. Yeah, made us like you won't. Maybe I'll put some 57 Chevy hubcaps in my suitcase and get in on the underground internet in Cuba. Huh? So anyways. So life is great, life is good, life is beautiful. Thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you and all the effort that you're putting into this. But let me repeat, this is not a drill. This is happening. This is real. You need to act. Peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your profits be above average. Here's an ad for YouTube. There you go, YouTube. Make some money, YouTube. Cheers.